All right, folks. Well, thank you very much for coming. We appreciate it. It's a huge day and a huge week for the Utah Grizzlies organization. Obviously, bringing the face of the hockey community in Utah to come play for our team in Trevor. And we were so grateful to have him here 3-4 months ago with the Stanley Cup, and we saw the reception that brought, and the graciousness of Trevor to bring it here and spend the day with the hockey fans in Utah, and now to have the opportunity to bring him aboard as the hometown hero, and also a player that I think Kevin, if he was just at recruiting during the summer, this would be the kind of player that Kevin would want to bring on board, just the way that Trevor plays every shift, every game, 100%. So I'm going to turn things over to Kevin, the head coach and director of hockey operations for the Grizzlies, and we'll get his opening thoughts, and then we'll turn things over to Trevor.
All right, thanks. I want to thank everyone for coming. Obviously, it's been a great holiday season so far. Christmas came early for us as an organization. To add a player like Trevor is obviously huge for our community, huge for our organization, and we're just ecstatic that we could get things sorted out and get him in a Utah uniform. Just what Adrian touched on is just the player Trevor is. Those types of players win you championships. They do the little things right 100% of the time. They're good locker room guys. They're team first guys, and you know, little guys like Trevor, the Kings probably don't win the cup last year. So when saying that, it's just a character that Trevor has. He brings the community, brings the ice, and we're just ecstatic to have him. You know, we'll start him off. He hasn't played in a while, so we'll kind of ease him in, not throw him to the wolves, but plan on him playing beside Brad Mills, who played for the Devils last year, and one of Trevor's old teammates, Colin Bach from Des Moines. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to Trevor.
Thanks. First off, I'd just like to thank Kevin and the whole Grizzlies organization for giving me a chance to play again. Growing up in Utah, it's kind of a dream of mine to play for the Grizzlies. I mean, we were season ticket holders my whole life growing up, so it's going to be a big honor to play here, and secondly, to play in front of family and friends. And it's been a while since I played here, so for everyone to come out and see me play, it's going to be very exciting. And then also coming to a team with a few faces I know. Evan Stofflitz from Utah, and kind of grew up with him and known him for a few years. And like Kevin said, I played with Colin Bach in Des Moines. So just kind of knowing a couple of familiar faces, and it makes things easier. And last, I'm just excited to play hockey again. Get some games in and help the team in any way I can. Thanks.
We'll open things up coming up in just a minute here, but right now we want to turn things over to Jared Youngman. He's our vice president here for the Grizzlies, and he's also a big part of USA Hockey in Utah as far as growing the game from the community standpoint. He's just going to talk to us about, again, what a big part Trevor has been to the hockey community in Utah, and what it means to the hockey community and to the Utah Grizzlies to be bringing him on board here.
Thanks, Adrian. It is important for us as the Utah Grizzlies organization to be involved in hockey from all levels. You know, with the youth hockey on up into high school and college as well, and especially to grow the game of hockey. Let people know, what the hell the game works, how fun the game is, to come out and get excited with it. Obviously, with Trevor coming on, it's a great example. Trevor's from Utah. He is, a native from here, played here, high school, went on and is now in the NHL. We were very appreciative of Trevor, and when he did bring the cup, he had one day for the cup, and he brought it here to Utah, brought it here to the Maverick Center to give back to the hockey community, and that's something that we're excited to be a part of with him. Trevor always has been a big part of the community here. Last year he went to the Ogden Mustangs game when they did a big charity event there. He loves the community, loves to be involved with the youth hockey and hockey in general. We're excited to have him here to add to what he wants to do and giving back to the hockey community as well. It's exciting for us, and we want the fans to come out and see him and have a lot of fun cheering him on in a Grizzlies uniform.
So speaking of, obviously with the Los Angeles Kings, Trevor's number 22, and right now we conveniently have that number open. So Joe Roberts, our Vice President of Business Operations and our CFO, is here to give Trevor his game jersey that he'll be wearing at the Maverick Center coming up tomorrow.
It's perfect.
All right, folks, we can open it up to the group right now. If you have anything you want to ask Trevor or Kevin or Jared or Jill, and we can break up one-on-one after that if necessary as well.
Trevor, what are your goals for your stay here in summer?
Well, I think first to get back in game shape. It's been quite a while since I played a game, and I've been skating a little bit, but to get in some real practices and real games, it's going to feel good, and to be on a team again, it's gonna feel great. So I think first that, and then just try to help the team in any way I can.
Trevor, when did you start thinking about this possibility, and what makes this the time to do it?
I kind of had it in the back of my head. I mean, obviously I'm from here, and it's obviously can't play in LA right now. So to come here, it's great to play in front of family and friends, and be comfortable here. And right now, I think it's time for me to start playing some games again. I think I'm still young in my career, and I think I still have room to get better, so I think I need to play games.
How does this work out with your contract with LA, with the Kings? Just, that's all void while the lockout's going on?
Yeah, I don't, yeah, with the lockout's going on, it's all void, so.
So who reached out to who? Did you reach out to Kevin, or did Kevin reach out to you?
Kind of.
Did Jared break the ice somehow?
I've been bugging him for months now.
Kind of talking to, actually I've been texting Vok and kind of talking through that, and I think just right now is the right time for me to start playing.
Great.
As an established NHL player, are you taking any risks by playing at this level?
I think, I mean, even playing beer leagues, I think you're taking a risk of playing, but I'm not too worried about it. It's hockey, injuries happen. It's definitely a risk, but everyone's taking it too, so just, like I said earlier, it's just good to get out and play.
Was there anywhere else you considered playing, or your agent possibly was pushing you towards?
I was looking at all my options, and with overseas and everything, but I think this is the best fit for me, and obviously being comfortable, it helps the process go easier.
Well, as a fan, we're excited to have you here.
Thank
we
you.
were talking just briefly before that maybe this is the start of our NHL team. We're just slowly building one player at a time.
There we
so
go. Yeah.
you're this corner block of the new NHL team, we'll say. So thanks for being here.
Thank you.
So do you expect to skate shift tomorrow night and get right into it?
I think that's the plan right now, yeah. Pretty excited. It's going to be weird to get into a game day routine again, but I'm sure I'll get used to it.
What have these last few months been like for you, from winning the Stanley Cup to the halt of hockey in NHL? What's it been like?
It's been boring. I'm not used to it. I was out in LA, and I mean, we couldn't use the locker room or anything, but we still try to stay on the ice a few times a week and just try to stay as busy as possible and not think about it too much.
Kevin, I have one question. How do the other players now feel towards this? Do they look at this as a great opportunity as well to learn from, you know, another NHL caliber player?
No question. You see the habits that will be built in to Trevor's habits. That's why he makes the NHL, and it's going to be exciting for a lot of guys in that locker room that, you know, haven't even maybe played it at the American level, and they soon, you know, they figure out soon enough of maybe that's why he's there. You know, it's their work ethic, it's their attention to details, and I mean, guys are going to be rubbing shoulders with a guy that won a Stanley Cup, and there's a lot of great hockey players out there that don't have a ring, and Trevor's going to be in this locker room, and it's going to be a part of this team, and sure, guys are going to look up to him, but they're going to be studying him and see how he works and what makes him tick. So I know guys right now are definitely excited to have him.
All right, folks. Well, thank you very much for coming. Obviously, for us, we made this announcement Christmas Eve at 6 p.m. right as everybody was sitting down at dinner. We wanted to share our excitement as quickly as we could, and obviously we're just delighted as an organization to have Trevor skating with us here, and it starts tomorrow against the Ontario Reign at 7 o'clock, continues Saturday at 7, so as Trevor joins us, he joins us right as the Grizzlies are getting ready to play 4 games in 6 nights here at home to wrap up the season-long 8-game homestand, so the timing couldn't be perfect, and as a lot of people have remarked on social media, just a great Christmas present for hockey fans in Utah and for the Utah Grizzlies. So thanks very much for coming. If anybody has any individual questions, feel free to step up. But thanks for joining us tonight, and we'll see you back here tomorrow at 7, Saturday at 7, Monday at 6 for New Year's Eve, and Wednesday at 7 for a Wild $2 Wednesday. Thanks for coming.
Right.